So I'm going to be doing some hello, and welcome in. I'm just working with some cotton tonight. And hopefully you can hear me okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. So I'm working on something mindless tonight. And I'm just going to be doing a dishcloth. And this is some of the Dollar Tree yarn. Yeah. It's kind of pretty. Uh-oh. Whoops. Okay. Sorry about that. There we go. All right now. So there we go. Let's see. I don't know if I can see who's here. But anyway, welcome in. And I'll try to catch the chat in a second. We'll see how this goes. But anyway, good evening. This is I Bring It Every Day. And my name is Kelly. And it's great to see people coming in. So I just like to share my love of knitting and crochet. And tonight I'm going to be knitting. And yeah, we'll see what happens from there. Okay. And I'll get back to the chat in a few seconds. But anyway, I'm just casting on some stitches here. Whoops. Here we go. At least I'm in the shot now. Okay. And I'm going to put about 30 stitches. Yeah, I'm going to do about 25. And I'm just going to do just a real basic washcloth or dishcloth. And this is cotton yarn. This is a blend. You can get this from the Dollar Tree. It's called Just Cotton. Yeah. $1.25. And this color is called turquoise. I don't know if you can see that. Oops. Yep. Sorry. There we go. Turquoise. Ah. Okay. The camera got it. All right now. So let's see. Let me go to the chat. I think I can see you. Hang on a sec. There it is. All right, now we got Lucretia's here. There's Suzanne and there's Renee. Hello. Washcloth. Yes. And there's Bila. And that's it. And then Lurkers. Hello, Lurkers. How are you guys doing tonight? See, I think we're good. Yes. So I'm going to be doing a washcloth because I'm doing my mindless thing. I had to put my scarf down for a little bit. May do that a little bit later. But I'm just trying to do some washcloth. And we do these for donation. Let's see, how many do I have? I may not have cast it on enough. Let's see. 19. Did I have a rough day? Yes, I did. How did you go, Suzanne? That wasn't rough. I was just tired. These Mondays are weird. Sometimes Mondays are good. And then sometimes they're scary. You know what I mean? We've been there before. See if I can get this last stitch on here. It's going to be tight. But I did. Okay, that's good. I like to get about 20-ish on here. So there we go. All right. We did it. Let's see. Oh, go in the house, grab your scarf, bring all out before the cat barf. That is how I used to teach kids to cast on. Nice. Oh, and Renee's asking if you got the email. Okay. Yeah, I had to mute just for a second because my phone was ringing. Yes. Okay. Cool. As long as you can hear, that's good. All right now. Okay. Let's see. Hand pink waving. I like that. I like the YouTube, whatever those things are called. The YouTube. And I hope this isn't making too much noise. But I grabbed my straight needles again. Because I realized I have these circular needles. They're the wrong size. So I had to put those back. Put it back, put it back, put it back. But anyway, so we're just going to... Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to do something here. Let's see. Oh, hi, Renee. Haven't looked for it yet. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Nice. Yes. So I'm going to see. Ooh, this table's driving me crazy. Hang on a second. I got to put something on here because it's noisy. Oops, and I just did this again. I keep kicking out my plug. Hang on a second. I got to plug in. Got to plug in again. Keep doing this. I got to stop kicking my cord here. There we go. All right now. There we go. Much better. All right. Stop kicking my cord. Oh, I did it again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this must have a little short in it. Okay, let's do it again here. Gotta be careful. All right, here we go. This is what happens. All right, there we go. But anyway, I appreciate everybody coming in. This is awesome. This is like real life. Trying to craft online. Crafting online is not easy. Let's see. Long needles get in my way, so I always use circulars. Yeah. Well, I picked a pair out and I realized they're too fat. And I think it's a little too fat for this yarn. This yarn's kind of thin. So we'll see if I can get through the first row here. Yes. And Renee, like circular, unless it's a sock. Then I use double pointed. Yep, DPNs. Those are good. Yeah, I don't do socks. I need to do socks at some point. Got to get some socks done. One day I'll make some socks. This way, this won't be so noisy. I'm trying to keep the table hitting the table too much here. All right, let's get this first row done. See how this goes. But yeah, this is a little splitty, but we're getting there. Yep, got a couple more. All right now. So how are you guys' day? Did you make it? You made it through? Oh, how's Anna's crocheting? Did you crochet today, Renee? Hopefully, whoops, let me move over just a skosh. There we go. Yeah, hopefully you guys had fun crocheting, you know. Here we go. All right. Yeah, this is splitting. Yep. See, this is the fun thing. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to keep going. Keep going. And hopefully it won't split too much. But this is real life. Real life. All right. Okay. Let's see. Last one. This last time I made this, it was way too big. So I think I like this size better. Yeah, for my hands. Yep. It's looking pretty good. All right now. And I got a little tangled in here. Move this out. But this is the color. So this is that Just Cotton from the Dollar Tree. which is pretty cool. All right, now just gonna put this on the table. Let me do it this way. Whoops. This way I won't be banging on the table too much. Let's see. We made all those tiny outfits for the collector dolls. She's doing great. Pretty much all day long. Wow. That's nice. And the Sunny Angel dolls. Nice. Okay. Excellent. And I hope I didn't miss anything else there. Because the chat was moving for a second. All right. I think I'm just gonna knitting some freebie yarn. Nice. Ooh, where'd you get it from? Oh, from the oh, that's right. Was that from the somebody gave you yarn or you got it from your group? I forget where you got that from, Suzanne. You told me. Hold on, I gotta move over. Just a little bit there. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you were saying freebie yarn. That's always good. I love freebie yarn. Freebie is nice. Yep. Yeah, I got some free yarn too. And I am really, it's funny. I have to really catch up because I'm having trouble. Uh-oh. Got a split here. See, this is what happens. Let me fix this split. Yeah. Ooh, this is a big split. Hold on. See if I can fix that. All right, I'm going to do something here. Yeah, this really split. If you saw this split, it's bad. I'm just going to keep going. Pull that tight. There we go. I think we got it. Just going to keep going. That's good, though. There we go. Yeah, that first row is always scary because it does get a little tight. Little tight, little tight. Okay, there's Cicely. Hello. Oh, the craft. That's right, the swap at the library group. Nice. Yes. It's rainbow eyelash twisted with teal velvet yarn. Weird, but good for donation. Yep, I love that. Yeah, I need to. I have this scarf that I did that was wool that I was going to do for donation. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to donate that. It's a little scratchy. I'm not digging it. After I spent a lot of time on this thing too. I'll show it to you. But this was something I had done over the winter, and I was kind of on the edge of whether I should throw this stuff away or keep it, or I didn't know what to do. But I think it's going to stay here, and I'm going to probably take it apart and do something else. And it's pretty yarn, but it's very scratchy. And I didn't realize how scratchy it was until I tried to put it around my neck, and then I just went. Okay, there we go. So there's a row there. Yes. Oh, good night. You have to get up early. Okay, thanks, Cicely, for coming in. I appreciate it. Yes. But this. I'll show you this real quick. So this is this scarf I did over the winter, and I put it around my neck, and it is so scratchy. I thought I was going to die. Yes. But anyway, yes. And you got the raccoon arm done, Renee saying. I'm positive I can make that crazy thing now. I know that's right. You did great. I'm telling you, you picked a really hard thing to start. But I'm glad that, now that you've had some, practice, you're doing great. Yeah. And then Suzanne, yeah, the grandma's favorite washcloth with the eyelet borders. Yeah, that's really cool. I never make it though. I'm always sort of stockinetting it or whatever. I should make that. And I have the pattern. It's not like I don't have the pattern, but I do. But of course, I'm just messing around. I just kind of just knit. Yeah. I said one day I'll get into it and I'll do that. But I've just been just trying to get just a little few more hours in this month. And we're getting close to the end. Like we're still in YouTube wise, we're still in June. No. Yes. No, we're still like we're like May, June. I think it ends around the 10th or 11th, something like that. So I'm just a little short. So I figure I'll just do this a little bit more to catch up and then we'll go from there. Yeah. But it's crazy. Yeah. A couple more days left. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, hello, Gabriel. Sabero Castro. Hola. Why is that scratchy? I don't know, Suzanne. It's very scratchy. I put it around my neck and I went, ugh, I don't think I like it at all. Not at all. So, Gabrielle, yes. Don't forget to hit the thumb. Oh, thank you. And it is. Oh, there's Rudy. Hey, Rudy. How you doing? Okay. Yes. Gabrielle. I like that name, Gabrielle. Yeah. Or Gabriel. Depends on do the English or the Spanish. But anyway, put that down for a second. But anyway, let's see. Yep, there's Rudy. Good to see you. Yeah, so I haven't done Grandma's favorite. I have to get on there. One day I'll get on there. Let me roll this out. I did not roll this. Probably should have rolled this in a ball. And but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. One day. And thank you all so much for coming. It's really nice that people come out and support the channel. Because you can go anywhere. Oh, yeah. See, Rudy's in Central Time, Suzanne. Why do I know that? I do. Isn't that crazy? I shouldn't know that, but I do. Yeah, he's in Central. So that's why he's an hour behind. Yep. Oh, let me see here. I got to show you something, Renee, but I'm not going to play with this thing today, but I'll show this. This is for Renee. This thing is kind of gross. I should have cleaned this off a little bit. But here's the ball winder. There it is. So this is Renee's favorite. Yeah. Yep. So it's really close to the camera, but there it is. This one is royal. This is old. This is from like the 80s, I think. Yeah, the 80s. Yep, royal. And it's on the little angle too, you know, so I don't know if you can see that, but it's on the angle. But that's it. It's just pretty cool. Yeah. But anyway, but I haven't, I said I'm going to roll some, you know, Renee's got me wanting to roll some yarn, so I'm going to do it. Yes, yes. You're obsessed with that thing. I know, right? It is fun. And I you know, and you believe it or not, I have the fancy one. I have the electrical one. But I don't like it. It's too fast. Like it really makes a mess. So you got to be careful. So you don't have a, oh, hang on here. I just dropped a stitch. Got to fix this. But anyway, yeah, it's easy. It's easy to let me fix this here. It's so easy to like it can get away from you really fast. You know what I mean? It can really get away. So I always worry that you know, it's gonna go flying away. Yes, yes. Yeah, this yarn, I'll tell you, it is pretty splitty. I have to say, I'm kind of like, I'm a little concerned. But you know, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna do one more. I'll do one more row like this, and then I might purl back a little bit to sort of tighten this up. Yeah, because it's very, and I probably could have even used an even slightly smaller needle right now. All right. This is good. Okay, let's see. Lena Doyle, hello. And Miguel's here. Hey, good to see you. How are you doing? And you're up late because you got to get up early. I got to get up early too, but I said I'll do a couple of little bit of knitting before I go to bed. See what happens, you know? Oops. But this is a little splitty, I will say. I'm going to pull it a little tighter. Oh, can you pray for Cora from, I just missed her name. Well, hopefully she's doing well. We'll give her some positive vibes for sure, Rudy. We will. We will do that. I mean, actually, you know, we're well wishes for everybody. You know, there's a lot of people who, you know, have health issues and such. So we're always trying to give some positive vibes for everybody. Yeah. because it's hard. You know what I mean? IVB? Okay. IVB creates. Good to see you. Oh, and Suzanne says I use my cheapo Amazon cake winder a lot. It's only the small size, but it works. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I like see my husband, he's like a fancy tool guy. So he's like, "Look, why don't you get the electric one?" And I use that thing. I it caused for me more mayhem than it should have. So I said, "Yeah, maybe next time I won't do that." But let's see here. Yeah, I am not liking this yarn. This is splitting pretty good. Now let's see. I have some more cotton. I have some I love this cotton. I'm almost ready to like throw this in the trash. And usually the premier's okay, but this is not. I don't know if you can see. I mean, it looks okay, but it's just, ugh, I don't know. Did you miss motivation? So, so here's the thing. My motivation Monday is driving me crazy because it seems like Monday I always seem to lose like some kind of weird technical difficulty. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I just so I put it private after I did it. But actually, I had Jane looked at it for me, and she said actually it's not that bad. So I will put it up. I'll put it public again. But it does but it poops out at the end just as I was ending, and I'm just like, why is this pooping out now while I'm trying to end? It's crazy. But yeah, there's that. Oh, everyone's watching and learning, and you're falling asleep. I see somebody's falling asleep. Sorry, this chat is moving past me a little bit. It's harder on this restream. Oh, Miguel's falling asleep. Yeah, I understand. And did I miss anything? I did not. Okay. There's Lydia. Hello. So anyway, it's gonna be it'll be there in a second. I'll have to make it public. So anyway, there's that. But it just made me cry because you know because people were saying, "Oh my gosh, I can't hear," and I'm like, ah. When people say that, it's you just kind of it freaks you out. So then you sit there and you're just like, please don't freak out. But then they did. They freaked out anyway. Let me see. I'm gonna put one more. There we go. A little light there. Yeah, that's a little better there. Let's do one more. But anyway, that's what happened. So this morning I just went, ah. I was so mad at YouTube that I wanted to kill them. I mean, not kill, but like you just, it's just tiring when you're trying to. And I was like having a really, I thought I was having a pretty clear stream of consciousness, but I can't even remember what I was saying, which is bad. So anyway, but check it out. uh, but like I said, I just try to get everybody kind of excited about the week and doing things that thinking about things that you want to do. And if you have any bucket list items, make sure you think about doing it. Like don't let your dreams go by. Like give it a try, and also give yourself just some time to think about it. Think of a plan, and yeah, and then you have to work your steps. Whatever steps you need to do to get there. And it might take you a while, but it's okay. Yep. But that's my thing. I'm always thinking about just new things, and that could be my problem. My mind's always going. But it's cool. It's cool, cool, cool. So Ivy, are you thinking about knitting? There's some well, I shouldn't even see, this makes me mad every time I think about it, but they used to have classes at Joanne. Hate to keep bringing up that story, but you know how it is. All right, so there's that. It's looking pretty good there. And actually, I knitted this. I forgot I did knit this. This was a start of a scarf, and then I kind of like ran out of steam. But this is that chenille from the Dollar Tree, and I was like, "Woo, I love it!" And I gave it to one of the ladies. She's like a friend of a friend, and she really enjoyed it. This is really soft. So if you want to make a scarf for next year, use this. This stuff is pretty cool. And I didn't think I would like it, but it's kind of nice. But anyway, I ran out of steam with it right there. So that's what that is. Let's see. Let me go down. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, Misty, hello. Very loose, yes. Yes, thanks to those who support. And that's it. Okay, and Rudy, it's 9:35 Central. But yeah, this is loose, and I really hate that. But it's thin. It's a little bit thinner than the other stuff. I don't know if I have a ball of the regular stuff that they do. But this is it. Oh, no, actually. Oh, here is a regular. Okay, so look at this. So this is the Premier Home. And you see how this is kind of thick? See, it's all the same color. You see, I'm on this almost the same color. But look, this is the one from the Dollar Tree. It's just a little thinner. Whoops, wrong way. This one here. This is the regular one. And it's a little bit tighter spun. I don't know if you can see that there. But this is a little bit looser. So, hence it looks very, very thin. And it does split. Yes. Oh, you're in Southern California. Oh, cool. So is Renee Unraveled, I think. Yes. I guess that's Southern, right? Nice. Yeah, I love Southern California. I really do. I almost went to school there. I did not though. I stayed on the East Coast. But I got into UCLA and I was going to go there, but then I wimped out. So that's what happened. But in a way though, I kind of wish I went there. That was a nice school. It was all right. I liked it. Mm-hmm. So you've been watching others make me think I can. I think I can. Yeah, knitting's only 2 stitches. And I think it's easier because there's only 2 stitches. But I don't know. Some people think that it's harder. It's a little bit of balancing with the needles, but I never had a problem. Yep. But I guess this worked with my brain. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Scott. Controversial cruising. All right now. So, how was your weekend? Did you get any rest? That is the question. Did anybody get any rest? I was resting, but not enough. No, that's not true. I'm lying to myself. I went to a bunch of places, but I did check out the Hobby Lobby. Went there. What else? Oh, we went to Ollie's too. This one town has all those stores in there, so we went there. They have 2 Ollies. We only went to one. They have 2 Ollies. Hobby Lobby, a Michael's, but we didn't go to any of those other ones. A nice produce store, which is really wonderful. And let's see, what did Misty say? Oh, Riverside. Cool. That's nice. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Ocean County. That's right. OC. Yep. Very good. Yeah, you meet some friends. You know what I mean? It's so good. All right, hang on a second here. I'm having an issue. I do not like this yarn. But anyway, so there's the start of this thing. It's looking okay, but it's getting on my nerves. It is a very thin, not liking this at all. But it's okay. Yep. But this is a good washcloth. If you have I have a little bit of that. Sometimes I get the little eczema. I think I have a little bit of eczema. Not to overshare, but on my back. So when you need you get itchy, you get a little itch right in the center of your back. These washcloths are great because when you do this garter stitch here, it feels really good on the back. I will say, yeah. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, this little edge here is driving me nuts, but that's great. So you guys are close, and let's see. Sit back and watch. Nice. So tomorrow is Jen and Ivy. They're doing their show tomorrow, right? And I have to get in there and check it out. Yeah, I've been trying to do more crafting and get off a line. I try to get online and get offline. as quickly, not as quickly as possible, but just do a little bit for watch hours and then get off. So I try not to sit on too long, but it's fun. Yep. Oh, there's Miss Liz. Hello. Yes, she's saying hi, everyone in the chat. Good to see you. Hopefully, you're feeling good today. Yes, yes, yes. Just gonna do that. Looks good. But yep. That's right. In California, you guys are 3 hours behind. So you're lucky. Your evening's just starting. Mine is ending soon. Mm-hmm. That's nice. Let's see. Ooh, 27 people. Oh my goodness. Hello. Good to see you. Welcome in. Gee, I just paid attention. I'm like, oh my goodness. All right now. I've been knitting for a while, and so this is not normal. I won't say normal, but you know, I am a little faster than some. It's been a long time, but let's see. Hello, Renee. Hello, Liz. Hi, everyone in the chat. So, how are you feeling, Liz? You doing okay? So, there's another row. Just a little row there. Mm-hmm. All right. Please be kind and subscribe. Thanks. Yeah, and check out everybody in the channel. If you guys want to drop your link so you can hook up. We're all crafters, most of us here. Yeah, most of us. Let's see. One saying hi. Cool. All right, let's keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. I'm going to keep going. And Miguel, rest up and get some sleep. I know he's got to wake up the chickens tomorrow. I wish I had some chickens. I think. Yep. Oh, Granny D. Knit Pearl Squirrel with Granny D. Thompson. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you. Howdy. Let's see. She's saying hi to everybody. Nice. Oh, Ivy said I can only do the knit stitch. Well, that's good. Now you got to do the purl stitch. All right. Now purl back. So I'm knitting now. I'll do the purl stitch. Let's see. I'll try to slow it down a little bit. And I go back. But I'm just making a little washcloth. Nothing real exciting. But yeah, I made this, like I said, I made this other scarf with this bougie yarn, and it was so scratchy. And I usually am not allergic to wool, but I'll tell you, I know if I think it's scratchy, the other people are going to think it's scratchy. You know what I mean? Because I'm usually pretty good. I don't know. So I'm very sad about that. But, it's pretty. Yeah. I have to do something. And I wouldn't even want to use it as a headband. Like I was thinking, well, maybe I could sew it into a headband, but I don't think I want that on my hair. All right now. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here. Okay. All right, so there's that. So I'm going to purl back. Purl. For Ivy. Let's see. Howdy. And let's see, listen, I say, yes, I'm good. Now my body would say no. I know. See, surgery, the thing is, they never tell you. See, the worst thing about surgery is the incision. If you can just, like the incision, it just takes, takes about a week or 3 before you stop feeling it. Because you feel that thing constantly on your, you feel it for like a while. Like I had, I've only had one surgery, and I'll tell you, I was surprised that incision was a little painful, So there it is. Yeah. It's crazy. So yeah, takes a minute. You could use it to make a felted bag. Oh, or case for hooks or needles. Thanks, Granny D. I will do that. Yeah, it's a little scratchy. I love it. Oh, hey there, sweet Liz. And more, hope you're doing better after your surgery. That's what Ivy's saying to Liz. And then, oh, Sonia, hey, welcome in. She's saying hi to everybody. All right. So you have a lot of crafters in here, crocheters and knitters and other. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yep, everyone's saying hi. Yep. See, I can actually see the chat. That's the one thing about Restream that's kind of nice. You can put the chat sideways, on the side. Then I don't have to have another device. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yep, I can read and I don't have to do any major stuff. Let's see. Yeah, you have 1 out of 3 that won't heal fast enough. Yeah, see, that's what happens, right? And let's see. Oh, Granny D. Yeah, she's saying hi to Granny D. And Scott's saying, kill you. So. See, I'm sure Scott's preparing for another cruise. I really need to go on a cruise. I think it's time. It's officially time. Need a little something to do. Get off the land. Check out the water. Let's see. If everybody's saying hi. Yeah, those incisions take a minute, man. They really do. And that's what I think they don't tell you in the hospital. They go, it takes a minute. Yeah, I say a minute, but you know what I mean. It takes a minute. All right. So I'm making everybody dizzy. There's another row. All right. Let's see. Okay. So we're going. We're just going to keep going. Yeah, that does look a little better. Just that first row was like blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's looking all right. All right. We got it. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, prayers for tooth pain. Oh, for Lydia. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's bad. And yeah, no infection, just taking forever. Yeah, it does. It just takes a minute. It does. It takes a while. And that's the thing that like they don't realize, it does take a minute. Yeah, because I know for me, it was all of 6 weeks. Like for me, when I got it done. Yeah. 6 weeks. And that's when I felt like myself, more like myself. Yeah. And I was like, "Are you sure?" Like I've seen other people get surgeries done, and they don't seem like they're maybe they didn't complain, but the guy's like, "No, it's gonna be 6 weeks," and I was like, "Okay," and he was absolutely right. Yep. Yes. Oh, love the blue. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is the Dollar Tree stuff. Let me see. There it is. Yeah, this is it. It's turquoise, and but this is the Dollar Tree one. And you see how it's a little bit loosely spun? And then here's the real one. I'm sitting on it probably. Yep, there it is. So this is the real one from Premiere. And this one's, it's much more dense. So this will probably come out nicer. Yeah. But this is real, and it's real soft. This is not as soft, but it's reasonably soft. Yeah. But I've been hanging on to that. But the color's beautiful. And my plan was to make, I really wanted to make like a bralette, with out of this. But it did not come out. It wasn't that. I don't know. I just didn't like the way it felt on my skin. But it was okay. Like once you wash it, it's a lot softer. But this one, the Dollar Tree one, was a little. I don't know. Needed some fabric softener. But this stuff will run, so you have to be careful. You got to make sure you do this in cold. Yeah. Yep. And actually, it's funny. Now that I'm seeing here, I wonder what this pattern is. There's a pattern on the other one. I see. Hang on, I'll show you this to you. Just happen to notice. Let's see. Oh, fuchsia. Let's see. What did Sonia say? Let's see. Press for you too, Liz. Yep. Now, Is this the one? Wait, is this one for the Let's Scarf? You mean the Doctor Who? No, so this one here, I was just gonna make because, like I said, this is not my favorite. I mean, it's okay. I bought a lot of this too, so I could really. Oh, you mean the one underneath? Okay, so this one here. Yeah, so this one here, this is the Dollar Tree. I used this one to make a little bralette. It was okay, but this is the actual Premiere stuff, and there's a pattern on here, right there, and what does it say? For free project and ruler inside label. Okay. But there it is. And this, you get 2.8 ounces. This one, you get 2.1 ounce. So just a little bit smaller. But this is the one from the real company. Yeah, I mean, from the, not the Dollar Tree. This is 104 yards. Whoops, 104 yards here. And this is 140. So this is 140 and this is 104. So, and I forget how much these cost. I haven't bought one of these in many, many years now. But yeah, it's interesting. Oh, knitting with straight needles. Yes, I am. I know people hate it. I enjoy the straight needles and I kind of learned on them. Well, that's not true. Well, I learned on both actually because I did a sweater. So I had to do circular needles because it had like 200 and some stitches, I think, around. And then for the sleeves, I had to do DPNs. And then forget the one section, I did do straight. So it's weird. I did all three on this sweater that I made. Yeah, back in the day. Yep. And I forget why I needed to do all that, but that's what I had to do. Had to do it. Yep. But yeah, these are straight. And I like these vintage needles. They're real smooth. And that's why I like to use them because they fly. Yep. I can fly right through this stuff. But Liz, this is the Just Chenille from the Dollar Tree. And I made a scarf out of it and I gave it to this lady. But I did this color and then I did a black little border around it. And it came out really nice, but I forgot to take a picture. And then this is kind of what I had left over and then I stopped. And I said, well, I'm just going to patch in some colors and just play around with the colors and just use all the yarn because I only had a little smidgy left, Oh, there's Michelle. Hello. Oh, we have Ace. Ace, hello. Can anyone drop my new Premiere link? Let's see. Let me see if I can do this for you. Let's see. Noni May's Life, hello. Good to see you. Here's Michelle Schleeper. Hey. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Hold on a second. Ace. Let's see. Liz can do it. Liz can do it, I think. Or just drop your link, Ace. If you just type Kelly, Kelli, you should be able to do it. Yeah, which is cool. And you should be able to. Anyway, you can drop your. It'll drop your channel link. Yep. Nightbot should take care of you. Let's see. Can anyone? Yep. So Ace, if you do that, yeah, just type Kelly. I don't know if he's still here, but let me know. But anyway, show that with you. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Granny D said I have a bunch of black chenille from DT. Hope to make a rectangular wrap from it. Oh yeah, no E on the end, Ace. Just Kelli. Yep, and it should work. Yeah, I like this black. The black, it comes out nice. And see, this was the one on the bottom. I think that one is turquoise. And I just threw them together and I said I'm gonna have to block this, but it came out real nice. And I made her a hat and a scarf set. It was beautiful. That was my new I said this is my new favorite yarn from the Dollar Tree. I can't believe it. because you wouldn't think that this was, this is really soft, but I ran out. So I think I have another black chenille. I was going to do black and then this and then black again, but, at some point. But yep. But this is really soft. It's a winner. Let's see. Yep. Carrie Ryan's here. Hello. How's everybody doing? Doing okay? Just turning my work there. There it is. So it's growing. Yep. And I think she got the link there. Okay. Cool. So how was the live stream tonight? Did you guys do okay? Get some people coming through? Yeah, I was cleaning, which was that was fun. Not really. Doing a lot of cleaning and trying to do a little planting today. Well, not tonight, but did a lot of stuff today, so I was pretty wiped out. Wiped out. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. But thanks to everybody for stopping in. Whoops. I'm dropping my stuff here. Let's see how long. 46 minutes. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. We like it? So you guys want to share any projects you're working on with the group? So I've got my Doctor Who scarf going. And I haven't really worked on that since the other day. I kind of put it, like I said, we've been trying to get had to cut the grass again. We've been cutting grass, I swear, almost every other day. We had about 3 inches of growth because it rained the one day. And boy, the next day we had a serious, had to do a lot of cutting again. Then we planted our corn. So, yeah, which they told us to wait till June. So we did that. So we'll see how that goes. And my lemon tree looks pretty good. I have a lemon tree. What else do I have going? I don't know. Can't remember. Tomatoes are not looking that good. They were looking great until the last storm. Now they're looking a little, I don't know. Not so perky. So I don't know. I got to figure out what's going on there. There's another little row there. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, I bought a thread burner for the ends of the yarns that tend to unwrap. That's a really good idea. I was thinking about that, actually. That's funny that you bought that. And then Granny D saying, works well, of course. A lighter would do just as well. But as I said, I like gadgets and don't need to buy any more yarn. So, yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, it is hard, isn't it? It's like, you can buy, and and that sale is driving me crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Although I'm not going in there, but yeah, it's just that you want to look because it's so tempting. Because there's always, see, I should probably roll this into a ball. I did not. I'm just pulling pieces out. But these are small skeins, so it's not that bad. Not that bad. Let's see. Cool, Liz. I hope I hope to make at least one of those. Now, are you doing that big one? The what is that thing called? The one with the big head? That there's a name for it. I just can't remember what it is. But people were making that a few years ago, and they were making hats with it. And that's what I remember the most. People were making big hats, and they had the octopus on the head. And I thought that was so cool. Yes. Let's see. Somebody know the name? I would like to make an octopus too. Yeah, those are great. Okay. Oh, there's Ace's link. Okay, very good. Yes, they have 109 yards. Oh, you mean the the Dollar Tree? Yeah, they're small. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this one has I think this one was it 109 or 104. I can't read. Bad reading. 104. Yeah, this one's 104 yards on this guy. And this is 88. Hold on. 88% cotton. 15% polyester. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, they're very short. But this one here is 140. So this is the real premiere. I call it the real premiere. And look how juicy that is. That's pretty good, right? Yeah, good stuff. So big difference between, the Dollar Tree. But I think for $1, well, this used to be $1, but for a buck 25, it's not that bad. When you just need a little bit. Yep. Yep. Let's see. I'll show them in a live and hopefully inspire others too. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, those are good. I said I don't know if I'm ready for an amigurumi just yet. I'm getting there though. But I still want to do the Tyrannosaurus, the T-Rex. Or no, Triceratops. Is that what that was? Triceratops. That's what I want to do. Triceratops. That was cute. And or a T-Rex. Yeah. T-Rex is good. Let's see. Yep. T-Rex. And then tomorrow I'm going to be interviewing one of the quilters who does crochet too on my channel. It's going to be during the day. I think it's going to be around. Yeah, it's 1:30 Eastern, so I can't do the math. 12:30 Central. And she likes knitting, so she's like, "Can I knit with you?" I said, "Sure." I'm going to be hanging. So she's got some real good stuff she does. So it's called G-Quat. And you'll see her there tomorrow. And that's cool. And thanks, Liz. Okay, Ace is doing some adult coloring books. Yeah, see, I was looking at those the other day. Although the only thing I don't like about those coloring books is that the spaces are so small. I don't know why they make those spaces like they're just tiny. Because I feel like you could barely color them. They're so small. Like I wish they just blew them up just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Not like a little kid's, but just so you're not doing those tiny little spaces. But I got some nice markers, which I was very excited. I don't know if you use these, Ace, but I got these from the Five Below, like about a year or so ago. They're still holding up. These are the alcohol. Whoops, sorry, I'm gonna stop moving. The alcohol markers, and they're double sided. And the colors are really nice. I don't know if you can see these colors, but this is pretty much what they look like. There's blue, then there's pink and purple. But they're real nice. And then this is the color wheel. Whoops. Sorry. The color wheel's there. But the colors are real nice. And these are good for those coloring books. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, what time? It'll be 1:30 Eastern and 12:30 Central. And then 11:30 Mountain, and then is that 10:30 Pacific? I'm trying to do the math. Yeah, boy, I can't. It's terrible. I cannot subtract one, but yeah, that's what I think it is. Yeah, so 1:30 Eastern, 12:30 Central, 11:30 Mountain, and 10:30 Pacific. Yeah, so it'll be fun. Yep, and it should be out there. Yep. Not all of them. Oh, not all. Okay, good. Yeah, yeah. I just noticed the ones that I liked were so small, but that's good. Oh, you set the alarm. Oh, thank you. All right. Yes, yes. Yeah. So we'll see what she's up to. But she does quilting and a lot of other arts and crafts. But she goes to bed early, so I have to do it earlier in the day. Yeah, which is cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Nice. This is exciting. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Good night, Ace. Okay, take care. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I know it's a little late. Yeah, it's getting late. And I think, oh, it's 11 o'clock. All right, now. All right. So I finished another row. So that's actually not looking that bad. It started out kind of scary, didn't it? Yes, yes, yes. But it's looking better. Yeah, looking better, looking better. All right, I'm going to do one more row and I think I'm going to wrap it up because I've got 5 more minutes. So anyway, so those are the announcements that I have on my channel. So my motivation Monday, I'm going to put it back out there. And then like I said, tomorrow we'll be hanging out with G Quat and her channel's gardening, quilting. I forget what A and T is. Gardening, quilting. But anyway, she does all the stuff. So she's a good crafter. Oh, Liz, yes, I collect fabric. One day to use them. Okay, well, yeah, I think a lot of people do. Oh, so what are we making? So we're nothing in particular. She's going to be making a hat, and I'll be working on my scarf, and hopefully it'll go by pretty well. But let me see if I can. I'm going to just fix this one thing here. Yes, yes, that is so funny. But yeah, she's doing her thing. Oh, looking good. Yeah, it looks better, right? See, like I said, that first row was a little scary. Yes, that row was scary. Thank you for the eyeballs. It's almost embarrassing, like when you do a that first row is always hairy. So that's what if Ivy's still here. Yeah, the what you find is the first row is the most hairy one, and once you get past the first row, then it's a lot easier. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But see, this is very splitty. I don't know if you can see that. So that's the only thing about this Dollar Tree yarn that's a little bit tragic. I don't know if you can see that. But there it is. Yeah, see, it's very splitty. Yeah. And I didn't do anything for that. I just touched it. So that was wonderful. Okay, here we go. I'll make this public. Public. All right, there we go. I did it. All right now. Okay, there we go. All right, so we'll do one more. Do one more row. Wish everybody adieu. Still watching? Yes. Yeah, so this is the split. Yeah, I don't know if you see this splitty here. But yeah, this is the only thing about this Dollar Tree. So try to use a more tightly spun yarn, if you can find it. Because it does split, yeah. And maybe use a thicker yarn to start out with when you start your knitting. I just think people have a hard time with the thinner stuff, at least to start. But I don't know. I know Renee does a lot of thinner stuff. I'm kind of on the edge. Oh, but here's a question for the classroom here. Have you guys used this Crafter's Secret yarn? The other yarn from the Dollar Tree? I saw this in there recently. It's called Super Soft Yarn. There it is. It's hard to read that. Oops, this way. Nope, this way. Sorry. Super Soft Yarn, Crafter Square. 1.76 ounces or 50 grams, 109 yards. Same thing. But this has a little bit of a halo on it. And I saw this color and I really liked it. So I said, I don't know. But these I don't think have colors on them. It does not. But this one's made in Turkey. Yes. Yep. Made in Turkey. But no colors. Yep. Medium. That's it. And this says hand wash cold. Do not bleach, dry flat. Do not iron. Do not dry clean. Anyway, this color is beautiful. I love this. But I haven't tried this yet. But they only had one of these. So I was like, oh. But I liked it. Yeah. So let me know if you guys try that. Yes. Oh, okay. Granny D's going to sleep. Getting sleepy, so I'll say goodnight. Enjoyed your company. Have a lovely night or day. Oh, thank you, Granny D. And let's see. What are you making in the blue yarn? Oh, this. So this was a scarf, if that's the one you're asking. I can't remember. And then let's see. Hand pink waving. Ivy's doing hand pink waving. I love it. But I'll finish this row and then we'll call it a night. Because I'm going to pass out too. Actually, though, believe it or not, I'm actually awake, which is scary. But I'm one of those people who needs to cut down the caffeine. I think it's time. Yep. So I'm purling back, Ivy. So this is a pearl. I'll do one of these slow for you. Okay. Yep. So the pearl stitch, you go in the front and then remove it from the back. Front, remove it from the back. And that's it. Yep. So you have a whole box of that yarn, but one weight. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Slower, slower. Okay, one more time. So you put the needle in the front and you wrap it, and then you pull it down and behind and then off. There we go. Sorry, I had to move my finger there. So put the needle in the front and you wrap it, counterclockwise. Then you pull it down into the back and then off. There it is. That's the pearl stitch. Oh, did I go back to Hobby Lobby? Oh, well, actually, no, I did. You know what happened? I went to another one. And the thing that was funny was they had, you know what? Nobody was buying the bougie yarn. I couldn't believe it. It was all there. But all the other stuff was gone. So I was like, really? So they had all that blanket yarn. And the lady was still marking it down. Like I didn't wait for her. But I said, maybe I will wait. And then I was like, nah. And I just kept going. So I got a couple of the bougie ones, which was cute. So they had the one that's it's kind of pink and like beige. It's kind of boring. That's the one that I got, the pink and boring beige one. And I'll have to show that to you tomorrow. Because I think my husband put that away for me. Yeah, he did. He did. It was good. But like I said, yeah, but they had like a ton of blanket yarn. And people weren't buying that either. It was weird. So the bougie yarn was there, and then the blanket yarn. That real big, thick stuff that's like 7 weight. It's crazy. And I said, man, they got a lot of, I don't know. It's like weird. But they didn't do the cotton. So this is the tragic. See, and that's what if I was going to go there, I really want the cotton. Like they can keep the rest of that stuff, I really want the cotton, but no such luck. So anyway, so there it is. So I did about half a washcloth. And yeah, so I got 2 of the bougie, I got 2 of the pink ones. So I got 2 hanks to make sure that I have enough to make something big enough. Because I think they're like 200 yards, they're like 209 or something like that yards, I think. Maybe it's more. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, just the bougie. Because I never get to use the bougie yarn. So there it is. And it's for something. It's 494 or 474. Something like that. But yeah. So get ready. Oh, you got the cotton at Michael's. That cotton is nice. I do like that cotton. I made a top out of it, and I just found it. Like it was in my I must have put it away. Usually I don't put my summer clothes because I don't have that many, summer clothes, but I did put it away, and I said, "Oh, there it is." So I'll have to wear it one day. We'll see. Oh, make a winder video. I know. I love this winder. This winder is my jam. I got this from this lady who was, I'm sorry, let me pull that back. I got this from this lady who was divesting all of her stuff. And she had about 500 sewing machines, and she had some ball winders. She had a bunch of knitting needles and crochet hooks and stuff like that. And I got a few from her, but her yarn was terrible. Like it was so old, like it wasn't even usable. And my husband's like, "Don't you want the yarn?" And I'm like, "Nah, it's probably gonna rip or be dry rotted." So I didn't buy it. But anyway, well, thank you guys for coming. So this is my scarf that I started for the winter with the chenille. And this is what I had left over. But I made a scarf and a hat with this black and this turquoise, and the lady loved it. And I would highly recommend this if you get enough. I think you only need. I think I bought 4 balls. I went 2 and 2, but I don't even think you need that much. But anyway, here's my little washcloth. It's looking okay, looking pretty good. And let me put on the black. There we go, so you can see. But anyway, that's it. And so you just keep going. You make it as big as you want, and this actually feels pretty soft now. Like I said, when I started this, it wasn't feeling this nice, but I would say I would recommend getting this one. And I think Walmart or somebody, I don't know if Walmart carries this. One of the stores carries the Premiere. I just can't remember which one. But there's a little pattern, and they give you a little pattern on there. So this is nice. And then they have a scented one. That's pretty interesting. I think it's scented. Somebody has some cool stuff. But anyway, well, you guys have a good evening. I'm going to say adieu, and thank you all so much for coming in. It's awesome. I appreciate the time because there's you can be anywhere, and the fact that you're here is awesome. And let's see, one more thing. Oh, here, I'll show you this real quick. This is my Doctor Who scarf. All right, show you this. So, oh, this is hard to see too. Darn it. See, everything's the same color as this table. But anyway, there's the purple. Some purple there. The carrot, the mustard, the dark brown, and then the camel. But yeah, this is it. So it's good. It's gonna be long. Au revoir. Au revoir. All I know is comment allez-vous? Au revoir and bonjour. And that's my French. All right, Scott. Thanks for coming in. But anyway, but we'll be working. I'll be working on this a little bit tomorrow too, with Miss Ellen. All right now. Anyway, you guys have a good evening, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye. And make sure you to subscribe if you're new. All right. Usually I don't beg, but we like new people. New friends are always good. All right now. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.